Now we are going to start final accounts. Before I start final accounts, you must be aware about the trial balance, the features of the trial balance. You know, in the accounting cycle, first of all, transactions are converted into journal entries, and journal entries are converted into ledger posting, and ledger posting is converted into trial balance. I mean to say, trial balance is made on the basis of closing balances of different ledgers and accounts, and on the basis of trial balance we are going to prepare final accounts. So this is the accounting cycle up to trial balance. We have already learned it. You know, trial balance can be made under different styles. I mean to say, there can be different presentation of trial balance. But in this course, we are going to make trial balance on T basis. Means we create the T. On left hand side, we write down debit balances, and on right hand side, we write down credit balances. But there are also different ways of presentation. And number two, when the trial balance is prepared and you want to make final accounts, before making final accounts, the trial balance must agree. Means the totals on both sides must agree, or you can say the totals on both sides should be equal. If the totals on both sides are not equal, it means there had been some error in the accounting during the year. And when we make trial balance in T shape, on left hand side, you will find always expenses and losses on the left hand side, or you can say in the list of debit balances, and incomes and gains are always shown on the credit side of trial balance, and all assets are shown on the debit side, and capital and liabilities are shown on the credit side. And the account of any person, company or firm can be on debit side or credit side. So in this way, some accounts or ledgers are found on the debit side and some accounts are found on the credit side. All these accounts, whether they are on debit side or on credit side, can be categorized into three parts. Number one, nominal accounts. That account is nominal if it is expense or loss or income or gain. You know the table of options for finding debit and credit. The first rule was debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. All these accounts are nominal account. For example, salary, wages, carries inward, carries outward, fuel, bad debts, depreciation, loss by fire, loss by theft, etc., etc. All these accounts of expenses, losses and incomes and gains, they are called nominal accounts. So all expenses and losses are shown on the debit side and all incomes and gains are shown on the credit side of trial balance. Or we can say nominal accounts are of two types, either expenses or incomes. Expenses accounts are shown on the debit side, incomes account are shown on the credit side. Now the next category of account is real accounts. Real accounts means assets account. Cash, building, furniture, stock, all these are the assets of the firm. They are always shown on the debit side of trial balance. Real accounts are never ever shown on the credit side of trial balance. Basically, trial balance doesn't have any debit side or credit side. Basically, it has got left side and right hand side. Because we are writing all the debit balances on the left hand side, that's why I'm calling it debit side. Because trial balance is not a ledger that we can call debit side or credit side. Now the third type of accounts are personal accounts. Personal account means the account of any person, firm, company or any organization. And secondly, the account of the owner or proprietor is also personal account. I mean to say capital account is a personal account. Let me give some examples of personal accounts. A's account, B's account, Rahul's account, A and company's account, Vodafone's account, etc., etc., because Vodafone is the name of the company. So all the accounts of some person or company or firm are called personal accounts. Personal accounts can be shown on the debit side as well as credit side. So you have found that all expenses and losses are shown on the debit side, all incomes and gains are shown on the credit side. Means nominal account can be on debit side, nominal account can be on credit side. And assets count are always shown on the debit side. And capital and liabilities accounts are always shown on the credit side. And personal accounts can be on debit side, it can be on credit side. Let's go for more details in the trial balance. Opening stock is always shown on the debit side of trial balance, but closing stock is always shown at the footnotes of the trial balance. I mean to say closing stock is never ever the part of the trial balance. It means it is never shown in the totals of the trial balance. And in the same way, purchases account are always shown on the debit side and sales accounts are always shown on the credit side. Purchases account and sales account, these are the nominal accounts. If purchases account are shown on the debit side, purchases returns account are always shown on the credit side. And sales accounts are always shown on the credit side. So sales returns account will be shown on the debit side. Sales returns means you have sold the goods to the customer and he returned it to you. They are called sales returns. Let me explain purchase returns again. If you have purchased goods from the supplier on credit basis, but you didn't like, you want to return it. If you return the purchases to the supplier again, they are called purchases returns. Now, all expenses and losses are shown on the debit side. All incomes and gains are shown on the credit side. All assets are shown on the debit side. All capital and liabilities account are shown on the credit side. So these are the features you will find in the trial balance. So now you must be familiar with the features of trial balance, and now we can prepare the final accounts on the basis of trial balance.